here in Little Tokyo because I realized I've got a great camera that I use for commentary, and I should probably use it for some other stuff because I get to go to a bunch of really cool places like Tokyo and Yokohama in a few weeks, and then of course Evo right before that. So this is going to be one of my first, I guess you could call it vlogs if you would like to. I haven't been here too much since COVID started, but I used to work here for like, gosh, 5 years, something like that. All my first jobs were here, so this was my stomping grounds. This is where I learned to play fighting games. Rest in peace to the arcade. That was in the Little Tokyo Mall once upon a time. But, you know, came here today just to get some groceries, to get a little bit of food, see where all the anime stores are. So I'm gonna run you through a few different places that I got to visit and some new places that I got to check out. Most of this trip was spent in Weller Court, in between 1st and 2nd on San Pedro. There are a bunch of different stores and restaurants, including the very, very famous Kinokuniya Japanese bookstore. I did get a really, really fancy little notebook to take notes at Worlds, but unfortunately there were just too many people inside to film too much. But I ran into this store that I'd actually never seen before, Soragumi. It's in a spot that has had a whole lot of different stores kind of cycle through it, and of course there's a bunch of weeb stuff, so I was like, hey, let's check this out, see if there's anything different about this one, and there was. Honestly, I was really, really surprised. This place is sweet. So they have a ton of different, they say Japanese lifestyle stuff, but realistically, I would say about 75% of this store is like a giant artist alley. There are a bunch of different setups for different artists that have their own fan works. There was a ton of Genshin stuff and a ton of Honkai stuff, which I like, but I'm not super into. But there was, I mean, just a whole bunch of different things, random stuff. You can see like boba stuff right there that's kind of unbranded. There was some stuff that I was familiar with, like these fighting game little portraits here, the kind of CVS2 character select art type style. I thought that was really cool. I'd seen that at Evo before and AX for sure. Probably gonna see it at Evo again really soon. Got some Neko Arc stuff. I don't know if I remember the name of this artist, but I've seen him before at a ton of different artist alleys. They've also got a bunch of Japanese apparel. There was a lot of techwear type stuff, including M-Rage, which I know has a Guilty Gear Strive crossover. I really liked this place. It was really cool. Also, thank you to the Clark for letting me film. But the main place I was going was Marukai, which is a very famous Japanese market, actually a Hawaiian market, for those who didn't know, but pretty much Japanese, especially here. It's got to be the biggest one in Little Tokyo. There are a few really great Japanese markets, but this one is huge. You can see just the selection of all the fresh food that they have. They've got just amazing prepackaged like bentos and sushi, and oh my god, I'm hungry just even re-looking at this video. I didn't get any of it this time though, which I'm certainly now regretting. They've also of course got amazing drinks. They've got amazing snacks, as Japanese food tends to have, and yeah, this is just an endless supply. I got myself a very delicious snack from the market. It is a roast sweet potato. It was hot baked. It's very, very good. If you've never had Japanese roast sweet potato, I highly recommend it. They say that you can have it cold and it's almost like ice cream, and honestly it is. I've had that way before, but the best way to get it, in my opinion, still roasted, is super sweet. You can also do like savory stuff with it, but there's really nothing like it. It's so, I don't know if the camera will autofocus, but it is so soft. It is so soft and sweet. It's amazing. I just wanted a little bit of a snack today. I also went to the market, got some curry. And of course, I couldn't go to Little Tokyo without checking out Japanese Village Plaza. I didn't really go in here all that much, but I just wanted to show this for anybody who hasn't been here before. I guess they're calling it Little Akihabara now, which is new to me, but I get it, right? This is this jungle area down in the bottom of the mall where they've got the card store. They've got this store that is completely based on like plastic model kits, Gunpla, and they've also got half of that store set up for like Super Sentai stuff. And then of course, their main store of 3 in the same area that just has a bunch of anime figurines, a bunch of anime merch, kind of more mainstream stuff that you'd expect. But on top of that, there are a few other stores down here. For example, World 8, I didn't even realize, opened their 2nd location here. I used to go to a lot of tournaments there, but that's, I think, an area for another time. Didn't get a chance to film too much in there. Anyway, appreciate you all watching, and we'll try to get some more of these vlogs out. Let me know if anything should change, and I'll see you at least for Evo.